morning. This is our mural art presentation. I'm Bangain, and these are my group members: Kim, Mei Chen, Suwen, Hong Wei, and Yi. What we know about the mural art is directly painting on the wall, and it's not like other paintings. They have a different purpose and different kind of effect on other leaf. They are public art in the best sense that show the community looking on. Good public art says something about community, and it says this is who we are, or this is what we want and what we think. And it says these things in a way that everybody can understand and enjoy. These are the places that we have visited at Malacca River. Malacca Riverside Art Project is an eye-catching collaboration between painting and graffiti artists. It started in 2010 with 8 teams and 1 individual artist from 1 to 22nd February. Okay, for the full mural art we chose at Malacca Riverside, it's drawn by these five artists, and the most famous one is Chaos and Lin. And Chaos is the founder of Silver Sunday. Amin Sudin, this one, is the main artist for the two mural arts we chose. He has the idea and the others will help him on the job. And he also is the co-founder of the Silver Sunday. And I'll pass my time to Songkit. Speak louder. Okay. Speak louder.
This is first mural art that we chose at Malacca Riverside. From this mural art, we can observe 5 concepts, which start from first impression that show Malayan Independence Day. The second, which is passive perception that remind people to maintain the unity and harmony of the country, as well as avoiding further colonization. Third concept, which is public communication, that show Tunku Abdul Rahman declaring the independence. Fourth, which is non-verbal communication. Their serious faces and body posture of the soldier shows respect to the country. Lastly, which is positive connotation, where respect towards the soldier fought for the independence of our country. Next, I will pass to Vicky for the second mural art.
I'm Vicky and I'll be expanding on this mural art. And the first concept that we found is subjective perception, which that the brown colors in this mural art, some people may think that it represent woods or bamboo, and the yellow color is either gold or headwear. And the facial expression, we can feel the woman in this mural art is enjoying her dance, what she's doing, from the smile that from her face. Movement and posture, as we can see, both women shows 2 different types of posture, which represent one of the movement on their dance. Intercultural communication, we can easily see that from the costumes and the posture of their dance, we can easily see that this is from the Malay culture and they are dancing one of the traditional dance. Cultural perspective, which the symbol of the horse in that is represent one of their traditional dance, which is the Zapin dance, aka horse dance. I will pass it to So Suwon will explain about our journey to Bangsa.
Okay, after discovering the mural art in Malacca Riverside, we chose Bangsa as a location in FNBE. And this too is on our mural art we chose. This tree is the artist of both of the mural arts. This tree is the artist of the mural art, and this is Ford, Lesto, and Cos. The three of them share the same passion towards the mural art.
You don't have to be nervous. You just present. You don't have to worry that I'm here grading you. You don't have to be nervous now. It's just me. That's it. You just concentrate on your content. You just concentrate on content. Your will be more natural if you don't imagine me here. Next week is Miss Cassandra and me. You'll be more nervous. Two people in front is more nervous than one person, right? So don't worry about this. You just deliver your content. You have prepared something very useful and knowledgeable and appropriate to the assignment. So not really hard. Just present. Just be yourself and present. You all can do it. It's just that I don't worry about nervous when you see me. Don't worry about your grades. Yeah, you don't worry about your grades, but don't worry about your grades now. Just present.
Okay. Usually the teenagers after work they will hang out and spend time together in the cafe. But three of them, after work, they will gather up and find the abandoned building and do what they like. And I'll pass to Hong Wei.
So my name is Hong Wei. So the first mural that we choose in Bangsa is this one. It is very modernish, as you can see. It's made from teenagers. And this mural is actually located in Buildings Alley. How we took this picture is actually really interesting because there's car passing by and we have to sort of stop them and then set up the camera and then they're looking at us like that. Okay. So in this mural, the first concept that we can see is semantic from this word guilty pleasure. So semantic is basically meaning of word, right? So the word guilty pleasure sort of reflects the emotion of the artist, because guilty pleasure basically means doing something that you like and it kind of pleasure you, but in the same time it makes you feel guilty, like this artist. So for the second concept, it will be stereotype. So when we first got here, we were like, oh, this mural art must be done by some sort of, teenager want to vandalize something like that. So we have the impression of stereotype, which is the impression of thinking of teenagers vandalizing the public property. So for the next concept, it will be negative connotation. So the dress code of the character, in this character, it looks like a thief. When we first got here, it looks like a thief to us, but in fact it is not. It is actually thief-like. Just the attire kind of looks like thief, but it's not. It's basically a graffiti artist trying to spray, decorating the graffiti, right? And for the following one, we self-perception. Self-perception basically means an idea that you have about the kind of person you are, which also can be portrayed in this mural art, which is an artist. So the act of spraying an artwork can reflect the personality of an artist as if he himself is spraying the mural art. And for the last concept would be mass communication. And so mass communication is basically communicate to public. And so what this artist wants to do is he wants to convey this message through this mural art, which is to sort of create awareness to tell the people around the world to appreciate mural art. And that's about it for this mural art. For this first mural art. There's more. Second one, also the last one. I'll pass it to Mei Chen for the second one.
So the next mural art is for the Halloween season. The reason why we chose this mural art because it feels like more modernish compared to others. When we look at the vampire, the first concept is body language. The body language of the Lula show that he is kind of girl. Next, the first impression. When we look at him, the first impression that shows to his physical appearance of the character represent is a vampire, such as the sharp ears, the red eyes, and the teeth. Why the reason we think that tubes human communication is reflected in this piece of mural art is because we feel like the character in the mural art try to telling us something, like he is in pain. The symbol also found in this mural art, where the vampire and the pumpkin is the symbol of holiday season. Lastly, the last concept we find in this piece of mural art is negative perception. The red color, when we saw the red color, is blood. It represents the blood and danger. In short, after we complete this mural art, we found that the mural art culture is slowly fading away. We, as the younger generation, need to protect it and conserve it. Thank you. This is our reference.
Okay, thank you. Pay attention